Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Have you been looking for me? Well, guess what? You found me in the kitchen with Angela, Creole Roots in the house, all things New Orleans. I am in my kitchen this afternoon. All things New Orleans. Yes, today I'm doing another recipe. I'm coming before you. Bam, this is what I'm using. Pecans, right? I guess you're wondering what I'm making with pecans. And Carol syrup. Yeah. Well, I'm coming to you to make some tarts. I'm going to do some pecan pies, the little pecan pies. I'm going to do them in tart size. I already have my oven preheating on 325. And we're going to go ahead and get started on the recipe. I do have I'm going to double this recipe too, just to make sure I have enough. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead. It starts with butter. And I'm supposed to use 2 tablespoons of butter, but I'm going to use 4, okay? So let me get my trusty dusty knife out. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's half of a stick I'm using, okay? So it's half of my stick right here. All right. I'm doing 4 tablespoons of butter. Okay. Push that to the side. And then, of course, you know I gotta have sugar. It's 1 cup of sugar, and I'm using brown sugar. Okay. So I'm gonna get this ball rolling. I'm gonna use some brown sugar, some good old brown sugar. Okay, it's light brown sugar, you guys. I'm making sure I have a full cup or a little bit more. Okay, I just want a little bit more sugar, just a little bit, you guys, just a little bit. Okay, and then I have to use, I believe, one cup of Carol syrup. I'm going to use some vanilla. And I'm supposed to use 3 eggs, okay? But I'm going to use 6 eggs because I'm doubling the recipe, remember. So I got to get another cup of sugar. And you can mix it too. You can do granulated white sugar. And you can also do brown sugar. But I'm sticking to the brown sugar, you guys. So that's 2 cups of brown sugar. I have 4 tablespoons of butter. And then I'm going to do, if I could get it open, the Carol syrup. And I'm going to do 2 cups of Carol syrup, okay? All right. I have my 2 cups right here. If you can see that, okay? So then I'm gonna go ahead. It's real easy. This is easy. It's very simple. All you do is you mix your butter and your sugar together in any baking recipe. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let me show you. You don't need to see me. You need to see the food, right? So I have my vanilla in here. And I have my brown sugar and my butter, okay? That's gonna be nice and rich, you guys. Then I have my eggs. Instead of 3 eggs, I'm using 6 eggs, okay? So I have to beat my eggs, push them to the side. Make sure I don't get no shells in there. Lately, I've been getting shells in there. So I have to dig them out. And just talk with Angela, you know. Kitchen talk with Angela. So I've already used 4 eggs. I have 2 more to go. All right. One more. And I'm gonna go ahead and beat my eggs. Okay, got my whisk. And I beat my eggs, you guys. And I'm gonna drop the eggs in. The sugar mixture. I got my brown spoon here, you guys to see it. Got my brown spoon. Whisking in. And then I'm going to add my syrup in, my 2 cups of sugar. That was 6 eggs. And we have 2 cups of sugar, you guys. So I'm going to get the rest of this out of here. All that good sugar. And you can put cinnamon in here too, but I prefer not to in this batch. I'm not going to do that. Just get that put to the side. I'm going to go ahead and mix the ingredients. This is a double batch, remember? We got that good old real butter in there. I'm going to place this to the side, and I'm going to go ahead and add my pecans in there. What a word, pecans, right? Get my trusty dusty wooden spoon out. I'm sorry if you're hearing noise. They're working on the apartment above me. Got those pecans in there. I want a lot of pecans. I love pecans, you guys. Being raised in New Orleans, between New Orleans and Mississippi, my aunt and them in Mississippi, they had the pecan tree. And boy, we would go and pick those pecans and tear them up. I still love them to this day. Of course, you know we make praline candy there. So, our famous candy. So that was pretty simple, right, you guys? This is our mixture. So, we're going to put this in our little shells. What I have left over, I can do something different with it. So, they have some little pie shells, if you can see, you guys. I'm going to fill each one of them up, okay? With the mixture, with the ingredients. I like this little scoop spoon. And I'm going to fill each one up with the ingredients. Because it's a pecan pie, right? So I'm filling it up. If anything overflows, it's okay. That's why I have my drip pan. So, I do not like the smell of that paint coming from up there, but that's okay. And we're not gonna let it ruin our time in the kitchen, right? We got this going. So this is gonna, these pies are gonna go in the oven on 325, and we're gonna cook them about 25 to 35 minutes because they're mini tarts. It's not like we're cooking a big one, just one big humble pie. We're doing mini ones, you know? So I'm just gonna get them all filled up to the brim. If I need to add a little bit more liquid, I can. And also you can store this in the freezer if you don't use it. But this is for a party of 15 people. And this is gonna bake about 25 to 35 minutes, okay, you guys? So hang in there with me. I'm getting this ball rolling. in the kitchen with Angela, Creole Roots style food, right? This is the pecan pie recipes are very easy, simple to make. The longest process is the oven. And like I said, I try to find things people don't normally want to cook. Just not that savvy in the kitchen, but you want something nice, a dessert. You know, you want something nice. So it's simple, it's easy, you can't mess it up. Might have to show y'all my strawberry brownies too. So I'm gonna get a little liquid in each one of them. Just some of the liquid. And I'm gonna let them cook, like I said, for 25 minutes. And then I'll have to show you guys my pies. So there you have it. Nice simple recipe. I'm gonna go ahead and drop them in the oven. And then I'll show you how I do my sweet potato pies. So 325 for about 25, 35 minutes, you guys. Setting my timer. And they'll come out in a little bit. So I don't know what you guys are doing in your kitchen. You know I meal prep on Saturdays and Sundays, but today is not Saturday and Sunday. It's Wednesday, of course. Thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen. I'll let you see the finishing touches of my pies. They'll have to cool down as well, but I'll show you when they come out of the oven. I'll be back before you in a little bit. Bye. All right, guys, I'm back in my kitchen. My pecan pies are ready. If you call them pecan, then go ahead, be fancy. Pecan pies. But I'm pulling them out the oven now. They've done their time. They had their service. Here they are, looking all pretty. Yes, they all pretty, you guys. I'm so excited. Don't worry about my cast iron pan. I keep one on the stove at all times. You gotta be ready so you don't have to get ready. So here are my pies. I'll let you see them again. They're fresh out of the oven. They came out beautifully. Now I just have to let them cool down. And then I'm gonna store them in the fridge until tomorrow when it's time for pickup. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel each weekday. This is In the Kitchen with Angela, Creole Roots Girl, all things New Orleans. I made my fresh pecan or pecan pies. Yeah, New Orleans girl. I did it my way. That's right. So thank you again. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe to my channel. Like, and you can comment too. Hit the bell to be notified for when other videos drop. You know what I'm saying? And you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. This is Creole Roots in the Kitchen with Angela. I'm signing out. No more kitchen talk today. Bye.